Hey, what's up YouTubers? It's Casual706 here with another Transformers unboxing. Today I have Transformers Combiner Wars Megatron. Megatron is the first time in a while that they've gone back to the classic look. He's actually a tank. They didn't redo him as a gun, which I think would be really cool if they redid the gun for him. But he's a tank. He's a tank, and he actually looks like the G1 Megatron, or he's styled to look like so. So as we take a look at the packaging, we see in the bottom left-hand corner there, we got a little artwork of him in a menacing look, kinda. We have the authentic Transformers Generations logo up here, and on the side we have an Autobot logo, even though Megatron is a Decepticon. On the top we have an Autobot logo. And on the side, the other side, we have more artwork showing down to his hand here, I guess, or his legs rather. And on the back, we have pictures of him depicted in robot and toy mode. Now it says it's going to be about 15 steps to transform him from a robot to a tank and vice versa. There's also a bio on the back of the, a small bio on the back of the box here. The bio reads, "There was a time when the name of Megatron was honored by many across Cybertron, but power inevitably corrupts, and none are so powerful as mighty Megatron. Long ago he forgot he was a hero and began nothing more than a tyrant. The war that he launched eventually drained his home planet of life. Not even the death of a world could sate his hunger for conquest." And here we got him in the tank mode there with the little shields hanging and everything. Alright, so since we've taken a look at the packaging and read the bio, I'm going to go ahead and bust this guy open so we can look at the actual toy itself. Alright, on the back here, they always come with these little character cards. And this one is actually coming with a couple of stickers. These little swirly stickers probably go on his chest. I think that they were on the G1 toy, like on the sides of the pistol or on the chest of Megatron. I'm not sure why they would include these Autobot symbols though. There'd be no real reason to put an Autobot symbol on Megatron that I'm aware of. And we got a couple of Decepticon logos here to put on it. Now on the other side of the card, we've actually got some artwork depicting Megatron here. I just kind of stick these cards off to the side, put them in a little drawer or something in case they ever do become valuable. I don't really display these. So put that off to the side there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fan the instruction booklet by the camera real quick, just to let you guys get a peek of the instructions. So instruction wise, this is going to show how to change him from the robot to the tank mode here, and then usually on the back side it's just showing how to do the exact opposite here. Shows how to turn him from the tank back to the robot. And they also show where they recommend putting the stickers. Alright, so the first thing I'll point out is that with Megatron, he comes with this. I'm not gonna use this at all. This actually loads into his arm cannon right there. I'm not gonna mess with this at all. I'm just gonna stick it off to the side. Now he also comes with a couple of extra guns, and when I say couple, it's because they actually separate right here. So I guess you could put two different pistols in his hand per se, but they snap together to make one long rifle. This is also something I'm just going to stick off to the side. This would kind of be overkill. He's already got his fusion cannon. Now, figure wise, get a better view here. Alright, now figure wise, he does have the original fusion cannon. He's very G1 G1-esque in appearance. His head is really good mold. I like the way it turned out. He does look a lot like the G1 Megatron. The only thing that's kind of a bummer is that the fusion cannon is also the cannon for the tank mode, so it kind of protrudes way past his arm. It would have been better if it was just kind of like that. It would have looked more like G1, or if they made some way that you could separate or take this off. You could extend it if you wanted to, you know, if you're not looking for a G1 appearance kind of. And I see a lot of people that do this. They switch it around. That kind of doing like that kind of gives it a little more G1 kind of feel. But if it didn't have this top piece right here, then it would be a lot better toy, I think. And you can also kind of it's on a little hinge here, so you can kind of pivot it off to the side to, you know, to have it like that, so you can still see his forearm and his hand and whatnot. Now, articulation wise with this guy, you are going to have 360 degrees of motion on the head here. The arms are going to be, well, actually you can get them pretty high there. It didn't look like it. It's got a funky joint in here that's kind of giving and pushing the arm out. So you can get a pretty wide range of motion there. You can also get 360 degrees on the arm, and of course he's got the elbow joint there. The elbow is also going to get 360 degrees of rotation. That's going to be the same scenario with the other arm. The 360 degrees of rotation with the elbow is not, however, going to happen simply because of the fusion cannon there on the arm. Now, shoulder-wise, you're still going to be able to get that same kind of articulation. It kind of pops out to get it up, and you'll still be able to have 360 degrees of rotation, you know, around on the arm. Now, leg-wise with the guy, let's see. I have to move his arms to try to get him out of the way. You actually can get it pretty good. I don't believe that. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty extreme pose to try to be pulling off, but he almost does it actually. So you get a pretty good range of motion there with it. Now let's see, the leg, you're not going to get 360 degrees of rotation out of the leg. It's only going to go over just a hair there, like that. You're not going to be able to turn it all the way around. But he does have his knee joints and his hip will move like that. Now the side, they tried to make it look like the pistol handle was kind of. Let me take that string off of there. And they basically did the best that they did a pretty decent job of taking a G1 gun version of Megatron and trying to squeeze it into a tank, but still trying to keep all the aesthetics of the original toy, or trying to make it similar at least. I think they did all right with it. And the treads actually work on the tank mode. I was noticing here that the treads actually roll around here, so you'll be able to roll him around in tank mode. So that's a good look at the figure. I'm gonna turn it around so you can take a look at his back and whatnot. His legs are a little on the slim side. That's kind of how the case was with the Masterpiece Megatron. The legs were real slim, but I don't know. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool toy, and I was more than happy to pick it up. So spin that guy back around here. Alright, so now that we've taken a look at the figure and the articulation, I'm going to go ahead and go through the transformation, try to show you guys what he looks like in his tank mode. The first thing that we're going to do is the little hand plates, the little arm plates here on the side. They're just going to slide down over the front. you're going to do the same thing with the other side. It's kind of hard to tell because he's got the cannon there. You just kind of push it forward there. We got those out of the way. Now, these, the feet are actually going to kind of fold up here, just like that. Got that together. Now let's see this. Yeah, okay, chest. Let me get this straight here. Chest is going to come up here. That's going to reveal the front of the tank mode kind of there. This is going to fold down and out of the way, I believe. We're just going to keep it there for the... We'll keep it in front of the legs for the time being. The plastic on this guy does feel like it could be really easy to break, so I'm going to chill out with it. Alright, so this front will get it all the way up there flushed in. Then these arms are going to flip around up here. Same thing with that one. Now in this arm, since you got the fusion cannon, you're gonna have to push it up, or actually how? No, it should spin. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep it in the center here. Okay, that's gonna be the actual barrel for the tank. I'm gonna wait until the end to. This looks like it should close up in there. I don't know. Maybe. We'll leave it like that for the time being. Alright, so now that we've got all of that together, the legs should... Okay, the legs actually separate about thigh high. If you see here, let me get my camera better. So you're going to fold the legs up on the side of them here. Yeah, they just fold up on the side of him here. You're going to do the same thing with the other leg. And they kind of tab in. These little guys right here, if they're folded up, this right here, if the little wing thingy is folded up, that stops you from popping the side in, so make sure you keep that down. So you just bring it up, snap it into the side, and then right here, these are gonna kind of push up and separate like that, and then you're just gonna turn them up into the front mode with the tank here and click it into place. You're going to repeat the same thing with the other side. So push it up, click it into place. And then this little plate on the back is just kind of... I think you just kind of turn it up like that to push it. This little back plate here, I think you just kind of push it up to cover this back section here, so that's how you have that. And then last but not least, you pull out the barrel for the tank. Now in the tank mode, you also can, well, like you can put the cannon there. Then his guns, the little two separate guns that came with them, you can pop those up there, like his little turret guns or something. And then of course you can put that missile back in there to shoot the missile out here. Now the actual turret on the tank does spin around. Now this of course you'd have to lay down or something, but it does actually turn around here. And then it's a pretty good paint job on it. I thought it looks pretty good. It's like a pretty shiny chrome, very reminiscent of the paint job that Generation 1 Megatron had. I think they did pretty well with it. It's not a heavy toy at all though. For $50 I was expecting a little more meat behind it. It does feel very low grade plastic, maybe like a 3D printed disc plastic. But as I mentioned, his treads, I don't know if you'll be able to see in the camera, but the actual tank treads work. Like they're rubber, and they've got wheels and gears and whatnot, and they actually, every one of these little wheels, every one of these seven or 8 wheels involved in this, they actually push the tread right along. It works, so that's pretty cool there. So basically that's Combiner Wars Megatron in a nutshell. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another Transformer unboxing / review with me, Casual706. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Try and do it because I love the toys and I want to let you guys get a peek at the toys before you go out and buy them. So please subscribe to my channel. Help me get a check, get some Transformers for free, y'all. No, but seriously, I do appreciate the views, guys. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel in the near future for more Transformer unboxing and reviews. Thanks again. Casual706, out.